In this video, we will be solving an exponential equation using logarithms. The example that we'll be working is e raised to the 4x times e raised to the x minus 1 equals 5 times e. Now we know that when we have two exponentials multiplied together, we add the exponents. So this left side simplifies to e raised to the 4x plus x minus 1. Let's combine like terms. E raised to the 5x minus 1 equals 5e. Now because my variable is in the exponent, I want to log both sides. But since my base here is e, I'm going to use a natural logarithm rather than a common logarithm. So I'm going to ln both sides. When I do that now, this exponent can be brought out in front of the logarithm, and it's a binomial, so I need it in parentheses. The quantity 5x minus 1 times ln e is equal to ln 5e. Ln e is just 1. Remember the property that says if the base of the logarithm is the same as the base of the argument, then that's equal to 1. We know that a natural logarithm has a base of e. So ln e is equal to 1. That means we can just write 5x minus 1 equals ln 5e. Now this is just a number. E is the irrational number 2.71828, so forth. Multiplying that by 5 is still just a number, and then if you ln that, you still get a number. So all we have to do now is isolate our x. We add 1 to both sides, so we have 5x is equal to, and I'm going to put this 1 in front of the logarithm so that we don't mix it up as part of the argument back here. So 1 plus ln 5e, and then divide by 5. So x is equal to 1 plus ln 5e. Now that 5e is the argument on my natural logarithm, so we can put that in parentheses too there, and then divide by 5. Again, on our calculator, we need to make sure that the calculator knows that this is our numerator, and the whole thing is being divided by 5. So we want to open the parentheses. 1 plus ln times the quantity 5 times e to the first. And this calculator, you don't use your power key. You just put your exponent on your e right next to it. And then divided by, so close up the numerator, divided by 5. And we get x is approximately equal to 0.7219. Now we can use this calculator. This calculator is fortunate we have a E button right here. We don't have to use our e to the x key. This will just give us the value of e. If we press second and then that button and equal, there's our 2.7182818 and so forth. So that's the key that I'm going to use on this one. So we have open parentheses for the numerator, 1 plus ln, and our argument is opened up, so I have 5e, and close the argument and close the numerator, and divide it by 5. And we get the same value. Now, if you didn't want to mess with this e, we could also have, at this point, 5x minus 1 equals ln 5e. We can use our property of logarithms that says if we have the log of a product, that's the same as the sum of the logs of the individual factors. So we could write this as 5x minus 1 equals ln 5 plus ln e. And ln e we know is equal to 1. So we have 5x minus 1 equals ln 5 plus 1. We're solving for x, so let's add 1 to both sides. This will cancel. 5x equals ln 5 plus 2, and then divide by 5. So x is equal to, and let me put this 2 in front, 2 ln 2 plus ln 5 over 5. So let's make sure that we get the same value with this one as we did for the other one. We open the numerator, 2 plus ln 5, close the numerator, and divide by 5. And we get the same value, 0.7219.